Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bite of Isaac Repentance. Actually, I need to check something here. Aha! I figured that's probably what the problem is. For some reason, my desktop audio, well, now it's working, has been having issues with recording desktop stuff. Might be just a glitch. There we go. So the last few videos, I did not record any Isaac background play noise, you know. So I got it working now. Uploaded some videos tonight. 5 wins in a row, by the way. Seed here is 0SQJS02E. Did I say it was July 21st? Yeah. A little past midnight. I was doing some stuff. That's like pretty huge. Trinket smelter right off the get-go. Yeah, so what I have been up to, I guess today. Well, technically yesterday. Well, let's see. So I flashed my Blu-ray drive to accept 4K movies, you know, my discs. And, well, I guess it does accept it, but, like, one, I don't have a proper player to play with, and two, when I tried some other kind of software, it's slow as piss. Super slow as piss. So I don't think the drive is meant to really play 4K movies. I'm not buying another, like, 4K, not 4K, but, you know, special burner player drive thing like that. It's going to be a standalone player, whatever, you know? I'm just going to be level with you with that. I'm not going to be messing around with that debauchery. And yeah, so I had to flash it, which was pretty straightforward. I mean, I'd done that with a couple of routers in the past. My last router, it was an older one. It was a little bit more complicated to push like firmware to the thing because they had like extra security measures back in the days, I guess. Back after a certain period of time, there was a lot of security measures. And I guess the newer routers, they're not a big deal, I guess. And so I had to keep pushing the firmware update stuff into the drive because it would keep denying it. So there was like a specific amount of time, a window of time you can push it in there, otherwise it won't accept it. And then you gotta like turn the drive off and keep trying to push it in there, force it in there until it finally works. So I did that. And I gave that drive away to somebody because I decided to get a better router, and I did. Got a better router. And I didn't have to do so much with that kind of stuff. Instead, I just pushed it down with some software, and that was it. I didn't have to be like, oh, didn't do it quick enough, got to restart it. Because I thought it was going to be one of those kind of things, and it wasn't, fortunately. And so, yeah. So it's kind of similar to this, only it was much more straightforward with how to do this with this other drive. I did back up the firmware on there in case the MDisk burner doesn't work or the MDisk doesn't read on the system. It's using older firmware, I think, from a different type of Asus burner. So I'm going to have to test the MDisk out to make sure that they can actually read. Otherwise, I might have to just revert back. Also, 1% chance, by the way. 1% chance. Jupiter, right? Yeah. Send in with his farts. Sprinkler, I seen you last run. How about them apples? You came to assist me in my time of need. Maybe. Not really. Because I'm keeping Trinket Smelter, man. Early Trinket drops. Early Trinket drop chances, man. We get the mysterious paper. So mysterious. What else have I been up to? Well, let's see. Had coffee today. I should be just like cutting back. I know I really do need to do that. Been drinking way more than I should. Maybe after tomorrow, or today, I mean. Maybe after today, I'll kick it for a while. Kick it, to it, chew it. To it, to it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go for angel deals again as usual. Like, I don't know where the hell this purgatory and salvation stuff is. It's supposed to be in the angel deals, but I know I unlocked them. Because there's specific character unlocks, and I've done all the marks now, finally. Come out, you cowards. Okay, let's just actually dip on down here. Dip on down, Dippin' Dots. Fart, 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 fart. Get stink bugged. I dumped all that liquid out last night. Or, well, yeah, I think it was last night. Wasn't? No. Yeah, it was last night. Or the night before, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, I dumped some liquid out. That I was stuck in a pan full of, well, not full of, well, it was full of grease that came out of it. Because I was cleaning a range herd filter. And it was just, yeah, covered in grease. And I got all cleaned up and it looks pretty brand spanking new. And then I cleaned the stovetop yesterday. Because it needed it, because it had some grease on there and whatever else. So that's all taken care of. So that way, I don't have to put up with it and the stink and everything's nice and clean for a while. All that fun stuff, you know. What I need to do is clean out the inside of my oven, which I'll definitely have to turn off the oven for that. I did that before, so it's... When I turn off the oven and clean the inside, but like turning off the oven and clean the hood and all that. So it should be no different when I clean the oven out when I turn it off completely. Because there was a pie that was put in there years ago and it kind of stuck it up. So it's like every time I use it, you can kind of smell the remnants of that pie from years ago. So I gotta go and turn it off and clean out the inside. Hopefully I don't electrocute myself, but I don't think I will be able to because if I turn everything off, since I don't cut a wire or something maybe, live wire, which I won't. I might look into doing it later today. We'll see. We'll all see if it comes to pass. Broken modem. There's something in my throat kind of coming up for some reason. What the hell? 1 second. Been something I ate earlier and it was just kind of coming up. I think it's fine now. All right. Might have had a chip stuck in my tooth, and then maybe it was just kind of hard to get down. All right. Loki's horns. It's something, I guess. I mean, it's not what I'm exactly looking for. Nothing that I'm exactly fighting for with anything. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Starbucks. So I got a coffee. Huge line today at the Starbucks, by the way. And I don't think their systems are down for payments at this point. I think they got the IT to scramble out there and take care of it if there were issues. Yeah. So I had a chocolate something cold brew thing. White chocolate. Yeah, it was interesting. Okay, let's dip on to the room. The fighting room. Where's my trinkets, by the way? I'm looking for them. Gotta take my vitamins tonight and finish eating too. I was trying to like upload videos tonight and like do something with the drive and stuff, so it's been a little time consuming with things, you know. Mr. Dolly. Okay. Down the next floor. Hoping for those angelic items from across the lands. No, I just found out too recently that the Xbox Series X doesn't support HDR or Dolby Vision for discs. They work for like streaming and games apparently, but not for discs. So that might explain why it doesn't look so fantastic when I'm playing movies on the system. On my 4K television that supports such stuff. I've been betrayed, you know? And now it's even more worthless. Yeah. They can play for certain 4K movies. See, that's the thing. They're going to only play certain 4K movies that aren't too long, where it's like, you know, not super, you know, dense with data on there. And, or else it just doesn't play right. It just skips and slows down and doesn't do shit. I looked online about people's feedback, and some people were having issues. Others are like, oh, no, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Either I got a defect Xbox or I'm being gaslit. Or like, they're just so by happenstance getting discs that are like not super dense. They only have like, I don't know, 1 or 2 discs or something like that. Like they got lucky enough to find the real disc. The real discs. Regardless, I need like a new player. I do have an idea what I want, but it's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes people have issues with these machines. Other times, like, they're fine. Let's see here. What do I have on my list here? It was a Panasonic, I think. Why is this... way it is with this network here. You got Cloud Striked? No. 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 Let's see, lists. I put on Amazon for a list for filter cheese. Price high to low, I guess. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was like $900. No, there's a different version. Panasonic UB820K. That's the one I'm going to get because it's a newer one. I mean, I'm not going to get the super newer one where it's just going to cost me even more out of the ass, but that one looks pretty good, pretty solid. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR 10 plus, whatever nonsense. Oh, it's not nonsense, but you know what I mean. The whole concept of like, oh yeah, by the way, you should get the 10 plus instead of the 10, or 10 minus 1, whatever. Yeah, I did try recording Isaac in HDR, and it looks horrible. So, and that was through the computer. Apparently on PlayStation 5, you can record clips with HDR enabled for Isaac, and I watch it on YouTube, and it's like, I don't know, just kind of bland, you know? Like I have HDR on my phone, so that it's not the issue watching it or something like on my phone because it's HDR enabled. I got like Dolby Vision, I think too, or Dolby Atmos maybe. But like I got HDR on my phone, and it's just like it doesn't look right. It doesn't sit right, you know? And then when I try to like do something like that with the OBS recording, with enabling like HDR on my on the system here, it just made it worse. The colors and stuff. And I'm like, okay, we're reverting back. We're going back to the basics. I am not putting up with this shit. No mores. Alright, give me that damn angel deal. I've been asking for this. I've been asking to get those new angelic items. Give them to me, you coward. I was talking to business today too. They were having issues with CloudStrike problems yesterday. And so they have like a check-in system and everything, and they couldn't use the check-in system for people until like middle of the afternoon. I mean, this is fine here, but like I'm looking for the new damn angel items. You shitface. Mother pucker. He's only like fire one and done, right? I just have this weird feeling it doesn't do that. It's what scares the piss out of me. Oh, another trinket. Thank you so much for your generosity. Okay, let's dip on down. There's nothing else here. I checked the secret rooms because I'm looking for like Greed's Gullet and all this other weird stuff. Yeah, but you can probably do it if you go break greed mode. Not greedier, but greed mode, because you could just do it that easily. Yeah, I probably could. I keep forgetting about that. I bring it up and I just forget. Some point I will, but at the same time I like playing Eden. You know, playing Eden on like normal mode. Like greed mode, it just doesn't have that. How do I describe it? Like it doesn't have so much of excitement with replayability as regular mode does. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow, it's greed mode, you know? Oh, waves of shit coming at you. Oh, there's greedier mode where, you know, you'll die much more easily than if you're playing hard mode on regular mode, you know? I'm not saying it's like, oh wow, it's more of a challenge for you, huh? No, like it's the problem I have with greed mode is like the difficulty, quote unquote, that is added to it is just having a bunch of enemies dogpile on you at once at a very short amount of time and getting plastered. Like with some characters, you would have to have like decent item start and then like get pretty lucky with dodging and And then, yeah, lucky with dodging, and then getting the right items too in time. It's another big one.
Wheel of Fortune.
That's just it. You just have to be kind of lucky that, you know, many times I've played gradier and grade modes. Like, grade mode is not so bad. Gradier, it's a different story. Now, as someone who's played over 2,000 hours in Isaacs, let me tell you, it's crazy out there. Crazy. So, I'm curious if they'll fix anything in the update that's coming out in November. Because they had, like, the alpha testing for the multiplayer stuff before it was cut short that I was going to do, but then I didn't get to it in time. And, you know, that in itself, about having greed as a multiplayer option, I kind of wonder if there's going to be things tweaked with that, with the multiplayer stuff. Since you're playing in that mode, I don't know. That's what oh shit. That's what I assume is going to happen. Now, I could be wrong. Because Delirium, as far as I'm aware of, I don't think he's going to get tweaked. At least the time of this video, maybe. There were plans to tweak him or something, I think it was, but then it's just like... Now, granted, that's base game, right? I mean, I can easily download a mod and be like, oh, I'm not waiting for shit. And, you know, da-da-da, right? But, like, I don't know, base game's a different story where it's like, you got generic stuff going on. It gets carried over to the game systems too. So, the ones that don't give you, like, mods options. Unless you flash your Xbox or PlayStation and stay offline for the rest of eternity. You don't console ban yourself in your account. I saw a Twitter thing today about someone was digging through, I guess, the Xbox Series X and S files or something on the systems. They're finding out, like, to play, like, Xbox games. You know, it has, like, some kind of an emulation system, and apparently this emulation system emulates Xbox 360 that has an emulator within the Xbox 360 that plays the regular Xbox games or whatever, certain ones, something like that. It's like, well, you know, if you think about it, yeah, because it's called backwards compatibility. I mean, it's been around since Xbox 360 days, I think. Is that right? If I'm not mistaken, Xbox 360 was able to play regular Xbox games. Because there were, because like there wasn't any, like, oh, it's certain ones that's going to work kind of thing. I don't know if that was the case or not. I could be wrong. But I know Xbox One was doing backwards compatibility, but it was certain games, I think. And then Series X came out, and S, they did certain games, and then I think they just completely got rid of that program entirely. If I'm not mistaken, about, like, doing any more conversions. I don't blame them. There's a shit ton of, like, Xbox 360 games, but, like, Because that's where it gets complicated, right? So you have the discs, which, don't get me wrong, like, you can make them all compatible with some kind of like a disk system that can read that kind of stuff on top of like everything else on those systems. But I think they're kind of distanced themselves for just working on full out all the Xbox games or something, because maybe it's like limitations on hardware. And also like they also probably picked and choose certain ones because it'd be a clusterfuck to like convert all like, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, whatever, how many Xbox 360 games to be backwards compatible. I seen somewhere that somebody bought, I think they either bought it from the Xbox 360 store or the Nintendo eStore. I think it might have been the Nintendo eStore first. It was like the DS games, and somebody just spent like thousands of dollars to get them all before they all got erased off the servers, because that's what Nintendo does. They just get rid of old games off of there for the older systems, and then they repackage them on new systems at higher prices. You know, there's a reason why there's emulation out there. It's absolutely true. Like, I can't play Arctic Thunder unless one of two ways, right? You get the old generation console that came with and buy a copy of the game online, or you emulate. Guess which one I prefer. So yeah, that kind of stuff, man. And so yeah, 360's games, I think they got them off the server now that you can't buy them anymore, or they're getting close to doing that. I imagine maybe somebody bought up all the games again. I don't know. For like, you know, preservation stuff. See, that's the thing. It's like, it's not so much with piracy where you're like, oh, wow, he downloaded all those and then he put it on the internet. Cool. Yeah, it's cool, but then it's like, it's not really technically piracy, because it's like you're putting something out there that was originally can be purchased. However, it's going to be obsolete in any kind of fashion to try to purchase it legitly. That's the conundrum there, right? So it's like, all right, I got that thing enabled. Silly me. So you have to throw it out there because you can't access that kind of stuff anymore. And you know, Nintendo tries really hard to just go after people for doing that kind of stuff. And that's just nonsense, honestly. Because you kind of creating a paradox for yourself. But they're never going to get rid of it. They're absolutely not going to get rid of emulation whatsoever. There's just no fucking way. You may stomp as many of those emulator guys as you want, or gals, but like, you're not gonna get rid of it. The internet's fucking forever. Except for like, you know, an EMP strike and hitting key locations, or like we get blasted by ultraviolet rays from the sun that, you know, cripples everything. At that point, people won't be giving a shit about emulation. We'd be just like surviving and eating sticks or something. Yeah, so anyways, where's I going with this? Oh yeah, emulation. Yeah, it's preservation, emulation. There's supposedly some thing going on right now about some kind of a lawsuit with archive.org and pirated software nonsense. It's like, old games, you know, old movies are kind of on there, but those are like public domain stuff mostly. But then it's like they have software on there where it's like it's like well over 20 years old. Like I've got stuff that's over 20 years old of software here. Even on floppy drives. And people they make like a raw copy of those files so that way people on the internet can access those things for accessing and using older devices. It's a huge deal. And so there's some lawsuit going on about this nonsense of piracy with that stuff too. And it's like getting just absolutely ridiculous.
Speed up.
Yeah, but it could be certain files that are on there that are causing mischief. Yeah, name one. I mean, there probably are some, but like, not to the grand scale of like, well, I guess it'd be like commercials and stuff probably on there, archived. But like, there's certain things like that, certain programs. But it's like, I don't know, it's all confusing, you know? Like when I was streaming years ago, you know, streaming word munchers, math munchers and stuff, I can't play that shit on the system here unless like I get the raw file somehow somewhere else. And then I have to have some kind of emulation for Apple II. Set all that up. I mean, I probably could, but then the fact of the matter is, like, regardless if I did all that with a virtual machine or I did it through that archive website, great, my controller died. Whether I do it this way or that way, like, I'm still technically pirating. So, like, I want to play those games, but, like, I can't because, you know, oh, pirated. 1 second here, I gotta figure this out because shit. Don't you worry, I got a Mitsubishi electric battery here. It's probably mostly dead now. Where'd you get that from? I think I got it from like some kind of device. Where the fuck did I even get that thing from? Where the fuck did I get that? Or it wasn't from the TV I got this. Oh, it's dead. I don't know where the hell I got that battery from, to be honest with you. Where the fuck do I get a device like that? Mitsubishi, did you just go to your electric car or something? What, this AA here? Oh yeah, that thing can power it on for a microsecond. Let's see. I gotta like find battery. So. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh, why they have that? I like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to turn this chair and stuff here. 'Cause... Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Maybe not. Okay. Awkwardly turn this chair around. Good. Well, I just need probably a longer wire for this too, just to like make this easier on me instead of having to just keep recharging batteries. But definitely tell a difference with the latency here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing here. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Okay, you fucker. Fucker. Okay. Just turn that light off so I could see this thing better, the TV. The televisions. I had a feeling that battery was going to die one way or another. Or batteries, I mean. I'll charge those tomorrow. Or, you know, today, whatever. You mean today? Not tomorrow? Duh. Get it? Because it's past midnight. It's past your bedtime. Past your sleepy poo time. Okay, fuckers. Where do we need to go? This fucking game's like, oh, I'm gonna mess around, man. And not give you the way you need to go. I'm trying to, like, look for... There we go. For love that is all that is goodness. Give me... Well, you gave me an item, but not the one I'm looking for. Great Gauntlets and the ruined item, man. Matt's Kidney Stone, Salvation. I think Purgatory. And then probably something else I forgot. Moving box. Sick 'em, boys. Feast. Feast, my babies. That's lost coin. Oh, I remember. That's not what I'm looking for, fucker. But I'll take this with me nonetheless. You've been a real sport, Tricked Smelter. Well, now it's time to leave you behind so I can carry this thing forward through time and space. And hopefully we get an angel deal next floor so I could pop it in there and get something extra that I'm looking for. Or the secret room, if whatever comes first. Oh, fuck. I did not see that rock. I got bouldered. I got okay, fucker. Got buffaloed. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for the heart and heart talk with my doctor, man. Crazy times we live in, man. You know, I seen that last week that Redbox filed Chapter 11. Gonna probably pull out the rest of the machines. It's like, oh no, it's like Blockbuster and Family Video again. Kinda. I mean, I wasn't so much using that as I was with the other sources. Those other services. Were you using Netflix disc services too? Yeah, I did. Believe it or not, for a short bit time. Okay, we got that going on, this item stuff. It's all ready to go. If we don't get an angel deal on this floor, then we'll We'll definitely pop in the secret room. Okay. Come on up. Come on up. You want a prize. Death. It's like a regular secret room.
Forever.
I was expecting something else. Fancy. Okay. That means it's probably further down the map then. Color me impressed. Color me impressed. Gotta try. Gone. Vaporize the poopies. Not a single one spared. Okay, maybe I guess it's further back then, huh? It's gonna be one of these opposite day things. Okay. What crazy times we are living in. Am I missing something? I did pop I could see forever pale, didn't I? I think I freaking did. I know I would have. I don't want to be gaslit. What the fuck? I popped the pill. I know I did. Okay. Well, I mean... we'll play this for a bit. Why am I having issues with... just stay in place, thank you. Play this machine, play the machine. We're gonna play the heck out of this machine. Maze? Never seen that before. Maze. What do they mean by that? Curse in the maze? Maze corn? Actually, maze corn, like the word maze for corn, is M-A-I-Z-E. So get it right. Ooh, judgment card. Okay. What's this other thing? Empress. Okay. All right. We'll try our darnest. I think I either get one or two items. Another space bar. Fucked. Oh yeah, the blue key. I was like wondering what the fuck. Okay. Two items. Straw man. I think I have that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I would have known that I had it. Yeah, no straw man. Clear ruin, moving box, great skullet are like the only three secret room items kind of thing. I think moving box is one of those. Nope. You're tempting me with that. Not what I'm looking for. Great Scarlet. Rock bottom, you're teasing the shit out of me. Clear ruin. I need that. Fuck off. No. All right. Well, we got one item. So let me take out Greed's Gullet. Honestly, I think Greed's Gullet is probably the harder one to find. So now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. IBS Salvation. So IBS could be in the regular item room. I think moving boxes too. Kidney Stone. Yeah. Yeah, it's just going to be kind of a mixed bag of it. I guess we can just check down here maybe. You never know because, you know, item rooms. Get it? Uh-huh. Oh, that's dog shit. I tell you what, Bobby. Reverse Judgment? Well, oh, shit. Well, you giving me shit that I just... Fucking... I don't have the money for, you fuckers. I'm gonna have to gamble. Nope. Do I not... Let's see. Oh, that worked. I'm gonna try something silly. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should have just like let it go. Clicker. Liquor with the clicker. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, Queen of Hearts. Like... I could either take the Queen of Hearts with me to the boss fight and just probably get like one heart out of it, or I can get a guaranteed heal with this. Full red hearts. Full stop. Crawl space. Oh, you shit. Okay. We don't have the strongest run. We've got piercing, we got holy light, we got tooth shots, we've got razor shots. That gives us a little bit of more of an upper edge here. We should not be worried about losing here whatsoever. This is going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be tedious, but it's going to be straightforward. I only came down here to see if I can find like any other items I need to pick up. And we haven't really fought Hush in a while either, so here we are. Fighting the whole Hush puppies. As I'm bending down, like reaching this controller to play this game. More than halfway there now. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. So I went to Starbucks earlier. I said earlier, right? So they had a lady that was ahead of me. It's like, can I have a cold brew but decaf? And it was just like, she probably didn't know, but like, I thought that was interesting. It was like, decaf cold brew, huh? That sounds, yeah. special, I guess. So they recommended something about like Americano with, like, if I heard it right, Americano with something else, water or something mixed in it. I guess just to water it down. I don't know. I guess maybe they have like some kind of Americano that's like decaffeinated. And they put something else in there to water it down further. I don't know. Maybe they'll put as much coffee in there with the decaffeinated coffee to make it just super saturated with greatness. Greatness. Is that why you're wired right now? Yeah, I think that's partly that. All right, magic skin. Now you have kind of, what the hell? All right. Now you have piqued my interest a little bit. Getting close to the end of the game, so of course I'm going to use you in the secret room. Silly goose. But this gets a little, like, sketch, right? If I use this thing, it's going to mess up a bunch of random item drops. However, I can get drops to happen in secret rooms. Then I'm trying to look for certain stuff in the secret rooms. Now, if I do get an R key, like, I might not take it since Magic Skin's going to kind of fuck things up. You know what I'm saying? Also, where the heck are you, Isaacs? I've been wandering around for days, thirsty in the desert, losing my res. My res, it's being drained by this game right now. I'm becoming more cringe and less res. I don't need that item. I don't need that stinking one-up. We're gonna win. Even if that troll bomb catches up to me and hits me and destroys me. Destroys my very soul. Okay. Goes my soul heart. That's what it says. Could you imagine to give me an I am error room? I left that card behind. Even though it's not an important card too much here. Well, it is actually. Never mind. I forgot it's the sun. Farts. Farting farts. Coming after me. Trying to disintegrate me with its arts. With its cheeks. Piercing's making such a difference though in these fights. Oh, so much of a difference out of bombs. Not out of keys, though. Okay, you little bastard. Take advantage of the monies. All right, Isaac. I didn't see. Okay. Okay. We're fine. All right. Mayday. We're fucked. Okay. Stop getting... Holy shit. What is wrong with me tonight? The caffeine. That's what's wrong. You shouldn't be drinking any more of that. It gets you agitated. Gets you ornery. You're supposed to distance yourself. Okay. Can't be relapsing anymore. Cursed Eye, that. All right, Thunder Cheeks. We got the Thunder Cheeks build. That's just hilarious, this room. We are building up this run. We built up this run, and now we're carrying it to the end. I need to find my secret room. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Peekaboo. Shovel. Shove that shovel up your shovel. Oh yeah, I got the thing. Oh, I should not have popped that. Okay, fuckers. No money, okay. What the fuck? Took that away from me, huh? I put it on a thing that has like a little piece of dirt on the ground game. Excuse me? It doesn't count, huh? Just like nothing, huh? No trapdoor, no whatever. How dare you insult me? We can find the other secret room now. Maybe I won't be screwed over so much. Take them all out. Take them all out. I'll keep that battery there, though. Okay. I think I know the plan here. Complete the rest of this floor, clear everything here. Keep popping this monster. No, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm here for, game. The remaining items. Matt's kidney stone, you know, or the ruin thing, which might be a bit harder to find, so give me that. Gimme. Yeah, I'm taking everything else down first so I don't, like, screw up my health too much here. Well, you should screw it up. And I'm clearing all these rooms so that way that battery, when it hops around the map, I can find it without having to put up with shit around the rooms. Okay, fuckery. Or do I really want to be going around the whole map looking for a damn thing like that? Now I think about it, do I really want to put up with that? Hide and seek games? I don't know if it'd show up on the map, would it? We could tell it. No, I have to find it first and then it'll show up on the map. Otherwise, it just won't show up after it disappears and I leave the room. I have to look around for it. Put up with that nonsense, you know? All right, let's see. That's interesting. That's also interesting. Oh, we'll look around, I guess, here. This stupid thing. As we complete this floor. Oh, there we are. Actually, let's complete this other shit here. Okay. Maybe I should just... Oh, I got the sun card. Never mind. I'm gonna be fine. Gonna say, my health, my poor health. Cupid's arrows doesn't do much for me anymore. Okay. Cleared. Cleared for landing. Nope. Now we play hide and seek games. Assuming it spawned again, right? Because it's not infinite, it's just finite. It may appear infinite, but it's not, man. Why not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me mark that off my list. 2 in 1 run. Good. Moving box, that is definitely one of those that's in secret rooms, too. Cut. 5 items to go. Yeah, moving box. I don't know about kidney stone. I think that might be just strictly item rooms. All right, let's keep looking around. We can do it 2 more times. One more time. I should be doing it in the other room so I can use the spin down dies. And for other stuff. That could assist me. Okay, don't ever run over that shit again. Let's just pop this. I don't want to run into something on the way. All right. I mean, I'm not going to get, like, any of the items I need here, but... All right, let's wrap this run up. This has been very nice. 5 items ago. All right. That'll be it for tonight. 6 wins in a row. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.